Hello there. Welcome to our discussion about burnout. My name is Kristen Cowsworth, and for the next couple of minutes, my group members and I will be discussing burnout and its effects on employees, particularly those in the technology industry. We're going to discuss what's involved in burnout, examine some cases in certain technology companies, and how managers can both identify, prevent, and treat burnout in the workplace.
Hello, my name is Oscar Ramirez, and I'll be talking about treating and preventing burnout. Some examples managers can use to prevent burnout in their employees could be giving employees a feeling of control over their task. Managers could set goals for workers instead of assigning them. Managers could give the workers an opportunity to participate and implement their own goals. Managers could give workers feedback, which could be both negative and positive depending on the tone being used. Also, self-monitoring could encourage workers to keep track of their own performance, and taking small breaks in between hours can and should be helpful to prevent burnout.
Hello, I'm Kevin Morales. We know that burnout can cause both physical and emotional stress, but to what extent can this have an effect on an individual? Severe cases of burnout can lead to a number of health problems. This includes, but is not limited to, sleep disorders, increased chances of heart attacks or heart disease, increased chances of getting type 2 diabetes, or in some cases, even cardiovascular disease. Now, according to a study performed back in 2014, there seem to be three different types of burnout. These are overload burnout, burnout by boredom, and worn-out burnout. The first one, overload burnout, occurs when an individual literally works themselves to exhaustion. Burnout by boredom is a result of employees' lack of interest in the work to the point where the individual wants to distance themselves completely from the workload. And finally, worn-out burnout occurs when an employee lacks motivation to overcome the stress of the workload. Regardless of the source of burnout, at some point they can lead to these medical issues in one form or another. But what are some cases of burnout in the real world? Abraham will discuss the first case.
I will be discussing burnout within Apple's manufacturing facility in China. In 2010, there was 12 suicide attempts due to harsh working conditions. The facility was in violation of company code of conduct, and here are some examples. One of them were exceeding weekly working hours, operating machinery without safety devices, and having underage workers. Foxconn claims to have a suicide prevention team to survey the workers of their quality of life. Also, they have raised the wages to 20%. Maybe this will help to prevent burnout.
Hello, my name is Quentin Manjarres, and I would like to shift focus for a moment to two search engine giants you may know very well, Yahoo and Google. First, I'd like to discuss Yahoo. Founded in 1994, it was known as the original search engine, but unfortunately it finds itself in some turmoil at the moment. At the moment, there are many layoffs that have been occurring. Recently, it started with some stealth layoffs, but Marissa Mayer, the current CEO, has decided to streamline the company and has begun to lay off even more employees. This has unfortunately caused a lot of burnout in their organization and sees no end as of now. I would like to discuss Google. Although Google is known as the #1 search engine in the US at the moment, possibly the world, it has found itself having some issues as well. Many of its jobs are difficult, but there are a few that are not so much. Unfortunately, it has plenty of employees that are overqualified and find themselves in a mundane position where they have to work these positions even though they don't want to. There aren't many opportunities to grow in an organization, and employees find themselves bored and unable to make an impact in the organization. And this is the issue that Google has found itself in. Many employees are finding new jobs and trying to escape Google, and unfortunately there's no solution as of now.
Hello everyone, my name is Austin Wise, and today I will be comparing different companies and how they deal with burnout. The companies I will be comparing are Google and Yahoo. Essentially, Yahoo and Google's policies are one and the same, because Yahoo's current CEO, Marissa Mayer, actually used to work at Google, and she helped pretty much set policies for preventing burnout. Mayer's biggest thing on burnout is she says it's caused by resentment. And resentment in the workplace is when, say an employee has the usual Tuesday night where they go out with their buddies, but because of their new job, they can't do that. So they start to be like, oh man, this sucks. Can't go see my buddies. And they just get in a bad mood, and it goes all downhill from there. So what she does is she allows them what she calls one small freedom. And what this freedom is it allows the employees to go out on that Tuesday night. They can leave work early if they need to, go out and hang out with their buddies. That way when they're, like during the rest of the week, they're always productive and their production doesn't go down. Because after you start resenting, your production goes way down, pretty much sitting there like a bum.
Organizations handle burnout differently, but no matter how it's treated, behavioral health is directly contributed to employee productivity and organization success. Learning how to prevent, treat, and identify burnout are critical to organization survival. Although technology companies are becoming more widely known for happy employees, this only seems to be in developed countries that have little to do with actual production. If burnout is not treated immediately, it can lead to severe medical issues as well as affecting the work environment. My group members and I hope that you now have a better understanding in how to prevent, treat, and identifying burnout. By being able to understand this concept, we hope that you guys are now going to be better managers for the workplace.
Burnout within Apple's manufacturing facilities, Foxconn, in China. Apple,
My cousin.
Hi, my name is Abraham Sepulveda. I will be discussing burnout within the Apple manufacturing facility, Foxconn in China.
I'm trying to find the right intro. Treating and preventing.
You want to work on it, or we have someone
You
else
just
record?
start talking about it.
Or
It's up to you.
You go with
I'm
what
Oscar
you feel,
Ramirez.
man.
I'm going to talk to you about BAM. Not literally that, but
BAM! I'm going to be talking to you about BAM!
Come on.
BAM's cool.
One more try.